Hello, boys and girls. Kate, that was you.
Careful.
She knocked her own pot over and told me to be careful. I'm glad that happened after the stream started, so we've got evidence. But hello, boys and
How did
girls.
I knock it over?
Because it was there like that, and then you put that one on and literally knocked it with that. Hello, everybody. Welcome along to the stream. We have early stuff.
Empty.
What?
It's empty.
Yeah, you can bin that box and then you can bring your next one in here. But we have new news that don't release until Sunday. I realise this one in particular is one that everyone and his mate has got. It's been in Sainsbury's for about a week. Not our Sainsbury's, but everyone else has been telling. When I posted it on Instagram this morning, everyone was like, yeah, I've got that one a week ago. So we've got the new Botanicals Happy Plants that's officially out on Sunday. And we've also got the Barbie's Dream Car, which is officially out on Sunday as well. These are the only
Kevin
two.
won't let me have the Barbie.
No, because I make the Speed Champions. These are the only new sets that have arrived so far. We do have a pre-order in with Very as well, but that's not even been dispatched yet. So it's touch and go whether that'll even be here for Monday's stream.
Couldn't you order them one by one and just have different orders? So you got different.
Yeah, but I've already got the order in now.
Yeah, but I mean,
in future I will. I think what I've done, because I've ordered like 6 or 7 sets in one order, there's one that they're waiting for, so they've not dispatched any of it. I've spoken to a couple of people on TikTok who were like, yeah, I've ordered some of that stuff and it already came from Very. So I know they've got some of it, but they clearly don't have all of it and they want to send it all together. So that's a bit annoying.
Fiddle the system as
well, I'm not an expert, but yeah, let us know down in the chat and in the comments if you're watching the replay what you're building along with us. I'd also like to know what the little crown with the number 1 next to it means. That I can see a few who got in the chat. Oh, someone else has got a number 2. I don't know what that means. Should I know what that means as the streamer here?
No.
If any of you know, I'm interested. Because that appears to be new. I'll also get a warning in early that when I press to go live, my entire laptop crashed. We are still having technical issues inexplicably on both of my computers. My PC in my office is hanging on by a thread. Matt's coming out tomorrow to fix that. And if he has time, I'm going to get him to look at this as well, because there's definitely some issues with the streaming setup software. Anna does have the chat again today. Nothing was fixed. It just randomly started working again. I don't know how Anna's audio is. How's your audio?
I'm not sure, Kevin.
Hopefully you could hear Anna properly. But yeah, it's all a little bit annoying. But hello, everyone. How are we doing? It's to do with XP, is it? 25 XP for comments. Not seen it before. Interesting. It's a leaderboard. You get points for comments and super chats. Okay. I like it. So does that mean a load of you are in joint first place on the... How do I see the leaderboard? You can buy a super chat with XP, can you? Interesting. Have I seen the loop coaster is on sale in Wilco for 200? I've got it here. Wilco's a weird one because Wilco is just eBay. I mean, it's not eBay, but it is like eBay. That just means somebody is selling it on Wilco for £258. But because it used to be a shop, people think it means that it's like a proper shop selling it for that price. It's no different to someone putting it on eBay or Amazon Marketplace for that price. But yeah, I have seen it. I think that's more than I paid for it, because when I got mine, it was on the end of year sale with Lego. It was on double points and it had like 3 gifts with purchase with it. So I think I paid, and I used some insider points that I'd already accumulated. I think I actually only paid about £120 for mine with all of that taken into account. So mine was an absolute bargain. Natasha, thank you very much for the super chat.
Thank you.
Just keep commenting random stuff. That's what a stream is. That's what I'll do. Click on one crown and you can see the leaderboard. I don't think I'll be able to through OBS.
Don't.
Oh no, I can.
Don't break things.
So I can see the leaderboard. So Neve is in the lead on the leaderboard at the moment. I mean, is that a permanent thing now?
Goodness me.
I'm interested. I like a leaderboard. How do I get on it? Right. We're going to make the dream car because this is the one that's not being absolutely everywhere. With it being a speed champion as well, I assume this is all really cool printed pieces, and there is a lot of printing on this car. So that's actually quite cool. Anna, by the way, is doing the world map and should finish it tonight because she's only got a couple of panels left.
Yeah,
So
this one, this one.
once she's done, I think she's planning on starting Jeff the Dinosaur.
But like we said before, we'll do a video of putting this together because we don't have. We do.
Oh, hold on. I got so backwards before. Of course, Speed Champions are full of stickers. I know that. I don't know why I said they weren't. But carry on.
I hate when he does that. We do have room here, but we need to completely clear the table.
Oh, no, it won't fit on this table.
Will it
It'll
not?
have to be done on the bed. It's too big for the table.
You see our bedding, people.
Yeah. Shape of Soup, thank you for 2 months as a channel member.
But yeah, we'll do a video of putting it together because it's massive.
4 bags, eh? I haven't done a normal Speed Champion for ages.
I did wonder why you said it won't be full of stickers.
Yeah, well, you should have corrected me because I don't.
Like, okay, I'm sure
I just got my
better.
no, I just got my brain backwards. I mean, even so, I think there are a lot of printed pieces in here because unless there's a second sticker sheet that I've missed, all these big printed pieces on the side aren't on that sticker sheet. I'm just going to get my points. Right. Where are we?
To say when we started this was 3/4 of the way full. We had more, I think, more white than anything, and this is what we've got left. We have 2.
5 times 5.
25.
Good girl. Where should I put my pink car? I think it will go on that bottom row because there's 3 gaps on the bottom row. You can tell I'm tall. So I think the bottom row is where it's right. Oh, I've got to log in. Why am I not automatically logged? I like to be logged.
Wouldn't internet up here be better if the internet was up here and not behind the TV?
Yes, it would be much better.
Okay.
But then it would be worse downstairs.
Oh.
And also we'd have to drill through the floor to get the cable up here.
Can't you out the window? 1, 2, 3,
I mean, you could.
No, because Kevin smashes windows.
You could, but that's a weird way to do it. You'd have to leave the window open.
When I lived at home, I had a computer because I was the oldest. I bought myself a computer at an extortionate amount, but I had a computer.
That's a lot of pink. Let's just
Well,
move.
it's a pink car.
I know.
And try not to.
Yeah, I just didn't want it to be completely blocked.
Obviously, my room was upstairs.
Someone's tooting their horn outside.
I think it's an alarm in someone's car.
Oh.
And I obviously the internet was downstairs, so I would run the Ethernet cable from the telephone, and then underneath the hallway door, and then all the way upstairs into my bedroom.
There's no wang jangler. Do they normally have wang janglers with them? I'll help myself to one of these. Right. So I need my little thing.
Yeah, so why is my screwdriver in his mouth this morning when it's normally in there?
He must have come in here and fetched it, I guess. So apparently this is somebody called Suki. I've never seen the Furious Fast films. But I'm told that her name is Suki, or maybe it's pronounced Suki. Suki.
Yeah.
Don't know. But she has the obligatory spanner, but no helmet. It's a bit dangerous having no helmet, but there she is. That is your Suki / Suki.
How do you know her name?
Because people have been talking about it over the internet.
Oh,
but that's her, off of the film. Could you not get an internet plug-in extension? I mean, we could.
Cool.
They're not very good, though. They're a bit unreliable. Certainly in our previous houses, they've been unreliable. I mean, they might be fine here. It's not bait. I don't know. Is it Suki or Suki or like Suki Stackhouse on True Blood is Suki, isn't it? It's not Suki.
I'm not sure. I've only seen like the first 2. So
yeah, I genuinely don't know if it's Suki or Suki or how it's pronounced. Tosses crumpled $2 bill at Kev's feet. Thank you very much, Shape of Soup, for the super chat. I appreciate your crumpled. Is there such a thing as a $2 bill? I'm up for it though. I love any and all money. It's all great.
It's not when you have to pay it all out.
Who builds in the Lego stream room when not streaming? Me. I use this all week for various. I do a lot of my TikToks from in here. The big build projects just stay on the table in here during the week.
I have the dining room table downstairs. And then like the TV and stuff is downstairs, so I just do it. The thing in here. There is no TV because at the moment I'm using my iPad to make my Starry Night again.
Plus, it's right next door to my office. So it's literally, we share that wall. So I just pop back and forth between the two rooms throughout the day, depending on what I'm working on at the time. If we owned the house, I probably would have, I'd probably knock the wall down between them and just have one big office with Football Manager on one side and Lego on the other. And it would be great. I don't think they're going to, I mean, changing a house from a 3-bed to a 2-bed is a nice way to knock tens of thousands off the value of the house. But yeah, it would be nice if this was just one big room rather than two small ones. Two weird. My office is the weird shaped one. Yeah. Where is the piece that I need? The piece that I need. The piece that I need. Where there it is. Found it. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Tofu's here.
Oh.
Don't be mean.
There you go. We've got a multicoloured bottom in. I love botanical sets and speed champions, but tonight you're building the first one released in each of the 2 themes that I don't like. How do you not like this beautiful pink car? Comparing it to all of those boring ones behind Aaron, I don't know how many you can see, but they're all, the yellow one's nice, but the majority of them are just boring car colours. I like having a bright pink one. It's going to be awesome. Can we block people with racist usernames, please? I can see you're on it with deleting the messages, but just make sure they're blocked as well. We have a 0 tolerance policy on racism. Yeah, get them gone. Get them gone with bells on. I mean, early warning, anyone not in the UK, it is half term. So it's the last Friday of half term. So not only are the kids off school, but they are bored as well now. So yeah, it's going to be one of those streams where we just have a bunch of jerks turn up and we just have to be on top of it. Second weird person we've seen so far. I guarantee it wasn't the second weird person. I'm 100% certain it was the same person on the second username. Because their first username got banned immediately. But yeah, we're just going to have Wallies in tonight. So if you don't like Wallies, cover your eyes. I'm going to enjoy building a speed champion though. Because this is the first normal speed champion I built this year. And they were such a huge part of streams last year.
You got another super chat here, man.
Oh, goodness me. Liam, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm going to my first Lego convention tomorrow in Stoke. Any tips? Yeah, go to the really cool water park in Stoke on your way home. I've always wanted to go there, but because it's so close to Alton Towers, we always do the Alton Towers one instead. But try the Stoke one. Specific to the convention, is it a brick festival, national brick events, one of those? If you're there shopping, like if you want to buy some retired Lego, you want to be there as close to the front of the queue as you can get. And then as soon as you get in, head to the opposite side of the hall, the furthest away you can get, because everyone else will congregate near the entrance and work their way around from there.
I told Kevin that.
Yeah, it's a great tip and I follow it every time. But go to the far side of the room and work back from that way, because then you'll get first look at all of the deals. And if there are any, you can pounce. If you're not there buying, just enjoy yourself. There's no tips needed. It's just a fun day. But yeah, if you're specifically looking for retired or rare Lego, you want to get there early and get to the part of the room where nobody else is, and do your first lap as quickly as possible.
Okay.
It's just going to be one of those evenings. It's better to not even acknowledge them, because then they don't get the reaction they want, and then they can get back to playing with their willy.
Well, don't say that.
Well, that's what they've been doing.
Weird.
Would you recommend the D&D set? I can get it down to about 185 with the sale and cashback and Argos. Yeah, definitely. It's a great set. I mean, it's fun as... I mean, I'm not into D&D at all, but that element of it is fun. You can play D&D with it. The minifigures are great, and they go really well, obviously, with the D&D CMFs that came out last year. But even as like a standalone castle set, it's a really nice set. It's probably going to make its way into the medieval section of the city sooner or later. I really like it.
My back is okay. Just hurts. That's normal.
Nobody cares how my back
I
is.
just take medicine. Your back's disgusting.
Oh, I forgot about that element of my back. Yeah, my back's leaking. I've got a cyst on my back, which is nice. But my
it exploded last night, and I had to clean it.
And I had to mop up my pus. Sorry if anyone's having their dinner.
Not done in this house. Ugh.
But yeah, my back is slowly but surely recovering. I still can't sit in my normal chair. I tried and couldn't, and had to go back to my special chair again. So I'm still not ready to start doing big long streams in a big gaming chair yet. But I'm getting closer. It's pronounced... I mean, you've not told me how it's pronounced. You've just written it. I know how it's written.
What am I playing at the moment? I have been playing GTA. Just haven't played it for a while. And then I downloaded... What was that game you played by Persona people?
Metaphor.
I've just downloaded
Metaphor
that.
Refantasia. Game of the year last year.
So I'm going to have a go at that because I do like Persona.
It was a brilliant game.
I watched the trailer and I was like, okay,
That's the best game they've ever made, Metaphor. It's better than any Persona game. And I love Persona.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look at that in the week. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't know what... basically, Kevin likes to have his back scratched. So I was just scratching it lightly. And as I was doing it, I was like, oh, my fingers are wet. And looked and he was leaving.
I have gone to the doctors repeatedly. I've had two week long... what's it called?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Period? Dose? 2 weeks worth of antibiotics twice. What's it called? A course. I've had two week courses of antibiotics. So I'm not, and I've now been referred to have it chopped off. So I am addressing it. I'm not ignoring the problem, but yeah, it's never burst before. So that was nice. Do you think a Lego Rubik's Cube would work? I think I've seen such a thing on Lego Ideas. I don't know if it actually works. I've seen one that looks right. Yeah. I don't know for sure that it actually works. I mean, I guess with enough technique, probably. You can do anything in Lego if you put your mind to it. You just need to be smart enough. I wouldn't be able to set it up, but I'm sure it probably is doable.
Do I still fall out? Sometimes. Yeah. Anna, did you wipe it? Yeah, I wiped it all up and I just like was pressing it down just so like whatever was gonna come out came out, just because I think it's better out than in, but it was disgusting. Because I don't like pimple popping or anything like that. I think it's disgusting, but he can't reach it.
Yeah, it's right in the centre of my back, on my spine.
Yeah, so I have to do it, and it was making me gag, but I did it, and I made him look at it because I was like, if I have to look at it, you can look at it when it's coming out. So he.
But when I took the dressing off this morning, it was disgusting.
It's not nice. I don't like it.
We should probably be aware that people might be eating their dinner and not talk about my pus too much.
Well, I'm just telling people that I look after you and that you're not just suffering in your Lego rooms.
Right, it's time for some stickers. The first 3 stickers on this section here.
4, 4, 5, 4,
which are lights. So get the old jangler of wangs.
3 and 3.
Make sure we jangle it correctly.
Better woman than me, Anna. I'd have to leave him and wither away. I have to help him because
I'd have died. I'd got an infection in it.
He's like, need to get the antiseptic wipes. I'm like, you're fine. You're okay.
Look, my mum died of septicemia. I am terrified of infections in general. And yeah, the idea of an infection on my spine, because it's literally on my spine, terrifies me. So there aren't many things I'm afraid of, but that's definitely one of them. So I would have gone to A&E if Anna couldn't have helped. It would have been the most pathetic trip to A&E ever. My sister's burst. No, not my sister. I have a cyst and it's burst. There you go. We have a back on our vehicle. Do, 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 do. How much would a printed piece Speed Champion set cost? Probably about 40 quid. Because there's so many printed pieces would be needed. I mean, the sticker situation on this one is nowhere near as bad as it was for the Formula One cars.
It didn't actually smell though. I couldn't really smell anything. I don't really go. I wasn't that close to his back. I was just like, I was sat on my chair. He was sat in his chair.
Yeah, it's not infected currently, so it's not stinky pus. It's just pus.
It's disgusting, whatever it is.
The nurse kept saying that when I went to the doctors with it, for some reason it just keeps refilling. Sometimes they do. So she'd tried draining it already, where she'd basically done what Anna did, but much more violently.
I was like, am I hurting you? He's like, no.
Yeah, I've experienced actual pain on it. I don't think you could hurt me. But yeah, it just refills every time it empties. But this is the first time it's just exploded. So that's nice.
It's delightful.
Only been following you for a couple of weeks. Been watching a few videos you both and the struggles you both and family had with certain authorities. Hope all is better now. Yeah, I mean, I assume you're talking about on the vlog channel. That stuff was a long time ago now. All is good on that front these days.
Hard. It was hard though. Like, all families are hard, but that it was just a bit extra hard.
What do you think of the new Mattel bricks? The cars look pretty cool. I'm a little bit disappointed that they weren't at Comic-Con because Mattel had a stand there and they had Hot Wheels on the stand, but they didn't bring any of the brick built versions. I went there looking specific for them and they didn't have it. So it was a bit annoying. I mean, I'll definitely look to try them out because I do like a Speed Champion and it's a similar idea. But when I went to get some off of their website, when they first went up for pre-order, they'd all already sold out. Yeah. So I guess I'll be waiting a while before I get my sticky little fingers on a Mattel Hot Wheels thing. Maybe you need the cyst sack removed. Yeah, well, that's what I've been referred for now. My cyst sack. But yeah, just got to wait now. The nurse said, I mean, you'll join the waiting list. It's very long, so don't hold your breath. So that's nice.
I'll just do what I did. Wait a month and then go, hey, what's up? Because, yeah, I was still waiting for my knee thing. And then Kevin was like, just get in touch with them. You've been waiting for, like, far too long to have the medicine. I had it last week. I think. Yeah,
I think so.
My knee is so much better. Like, it does not hurt. Because it was just hurting constantly, like, every day.
There we go. Right. Last bit of the first BAG, boys and girls. 2 more stickers. Sticker the 12th. There's 28 stickers for those of you wondering. 28. Do you think Lego will bring out a Wallace and Gromit set? There's several on Lego ideas, so hopefully it would be awesome.
Go on there.
I do. There's only 2 I've ever made you vote for. That was Wallace and Gromit and Paddington. Because I would very much like both of them. Because they're both close personal friends of mine. What have you got, you jerk?
Give it me. Give it. Right, we're out then. Goodbye.
You can't just sit there chomping on Lego. I'll go and get him something to open his mouth. Like a crowbar or something. Because he might have something I actually want. If he's taking it off the shelf, I'm going to murder him.
Yeah. So yeah, we're now in quiet time. But I can't see anything. So yeah. I think my next is going to be the Star Wars Lego. Oh, like the sign, because that would be cool. I have seen that. Lego is tasty apparently today. If he does like it, like we do mine is now all out the way, but Kevin doesn't listen. And Kevin's got Lego everywhere, and he's probably dropped something somewhere. And now I can feel him.
I think he swallowed it because he's not spitting it out. don't think there's anything grabbable at his height. So hopefully it didn't come off the shelf again. If we've got a Barney Rubble repeat, he's going to get a beating.
You can't say that on the line.
Right, where are we? Put your nose away, Mr. Sniff Face. He's such a character, he's a jerk. Character, my eye.
Leave him alone.
I will not. He mouths my things.
Are you going to? Are you enjoy? Yeah, I am enjoying it. I do. I like. I like putting. I like these kind of things.
Mosaics.
Yeah. And I wanted to do the biggest set ever, and I have done that, and that's cool. Oh no, wrong one.
Farm Foods does keep getting Lego. It's great when your best friend works for them and buys it with staff discounts. £6 for brickheads. That is jolly nice.
Farm Foods? I would never think Farm Foods would get Lego.
I don't think I've ever been in a Farm Food. What is it? Like a supermarket? Or
yeah, it's like an Iceland but cheaper.
Well, why don't we ever go there?
Because I don't know where one is. Mind you. Wow, you've never been to Farm Food?
I don't think so.
You can tell who was middle class. Oh, it's so funny.
I mean, you say that. We did used to go to Iceland regularly. And before that, B-Jam. Do you remember B-Jam? B-Jam was Iceland before Iceland. We would, every Friday night after school, we'd all load into the car and go into Peterborough to fill up the freezer. As someone who now does a monthly Costco shop to fill up the freezer, I have no idea why we had to go and fill the freezer every week. That makes no sense to me.
Four of you.
Yeah, but just get a bigger freezer, or actually fill it. What are you going every week
I
for?
think freezers were smaller back then, not the giant one we've got now.
Interesting.
And we only have a giant one because we had Roo. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had the massive one we've got. Because we had to have loads of his in, then ours in as well, and the girls. And that.
Well, I would never go back to a small one. Now I have my Costco system. That big freezer's excellent. We don't necessarily need a fridge the size of the one we've got, but the freezer's excellent. Woohoo!
Our fridge is massive. I don't know why we got such a big fridge.
Because it matched the big freezer. You
Is
want it
that
American
all?
style.
Number 6, so.
What's the best speed champion I've built? I mean, I'm not a car guy. They're all the same. I don't really notice the difference. I enjoy building them because they're relatively quick builds. I can do them easily on a stream. People seem interested in them. But yeah, I wouldn't say there's any noticeable difference in quality between any of them. I mean, like, this one's nice because it's pink. I liked the yellow one. But I'm not a car guy at all. Quick save. I don't think I ever went to quick save either. But definitely Iceland, B-Jam.
I don't know what I think
I think it was what Iceland was called before it became Iceland. Or maybe B-Jam were taken over by Iceland in Peterborough.
Can we help you?
I need to look it up. Was it B-Jam? I'm sure it was called B-Jam. I'm looking it up.
Well, like I am.
B-Jam was a British frozen food supermarket chain founded by blah, 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 blah in London, blah, 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 blah. It grew to become the biggest frozen food seller in the country, was purchased by smaller rival Iceland in a hostile takeover in 1989. So that is some early memories. Remember B-Jam? I was 7 when that stopped existing.
Yeah, I was 4. So that's why I don't remember it. He's just going to be there until you give him that.
What's the matter, Jerktopus? Do you promise to eat no more Lego for as long as you both shall live? You can suck it off. That's it, suck it off.
Kevin!
He's sucking it off! Likes that. On the car, do you have to put the stickers on? I mean, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to follow the instructions. Never mind have to put the stickers on. I do put
Yeah,
the
I've seen
stickers on.
people make face huggers out of like, oh god, what was it?
Anything.
There was like,
There's
I
a
think it
bunny
was a
rabbit.
giraffe or a bunny rabbit into a face hugger. That genius.
Never forget, boys and girls, Lego is Lego. At its core, it is just a bag full of bricks that you can do what you like with. The instructions are merely a recommendation.
We just like doing instructions.
Yeah.
It quietens the mind.
Aldi sell knoppers. Yeah, I get my knoppers from Costco in bulk.
You get the biggest pack. You get the packs that are
36
in stores.
knoppers, yes. For like, it's relatively cheap as well. It's like
£4.
yeah, £4 for 36 knoppers. Where when I got them in Annecy, which I realise is a very expensive place to purchase things from, but when we were in Annecy, I got a 3-pack from Annecy train station for like €2 for 3. So to be able to get 36 for £4, I'm happy with that. Take your knoppers with you if you're going to Annecy, boys and girls.
We used to go to B-Jam on a Thursday evening. It was next to the model toy shop. We were never allowed in because B-Jam was closing, so we need our food shop first.
There you go, see? B-Jam memories.
We were scummed by our parents. No, I think I'm too young for that, so that's showing our age.
I mean, it was the exact same principle as Iceland.
Yeah. But hostile takeover.
Yeah, by a smaller company. Iceland being rascals. Farm Foods doesn't have a website. The horror. It's 2025. How do they not have a website? How do I know what foods are available on the farm?
I had my letter back the other day that I would be a good candidate for my ADHD diagnosis, so now I have to wait 2 years for that.
I didn't get that far in the letter. Did it say 2 years?
Well, it was 2 years since I got put a request into the doctor, so it's been 2 years until I got the form that you filled in and had an interview. So that was the confirmation, and now I have to wait about 2 years for my actual assessment. So, yay!
Good job. It's not like deadly.
No.
They're not in any rush, are they?
No. Everyone's doing it. Everyone's like, maybe it's more prevalent. So not relevant. Prevalent that some people thought, but
more stickers for Kevin. This vehicle has a thick caboose.
I need a 7. A 7.
He's still there. You said he'd go away when I fed him.
I thought he would, but he's obviously wanting some. I haven't done the feeding of him because I was upstairs. I'm hoping our daughter's appointment for her autism appointment isn't too long now. Yeah, it's mad. Like when Andy was being diagnosed, it was quite instant. But I guess as it's being more put out there and people are now wanting diagnosis, I guess they've got more things, more people, and not enough people to do it. But yeah, when Andy was diagnosed, it was almost instant. I was just like, okay, and then left to it basically for years.
Oh, my front.
No, my back, Kevin. My back hurts.
My front. Lovely, lovely stickers, sticking them on the car.
They've got water downstairs. I always make sure it's filled up because Kevin's awful.
Oh.
They've died.
I mean, I should not be allowed to have a pet. I would not. If I had a pet on my own, I would not be able to look after them. Which is why I wouldn't have such a thing.
You're his favourite, though.
Yeah, I'm great. I'm everybody's favourite. But It doesn't mean I know how to look after him. I can barely look after myself.
I have to remind him to get in touch with the doctors days in advance so he remembers how to do it. Or I tell him, and then it will sit in his brain for like a week, and then he'll finally do it. But by a week, it could have all just got not better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sandwiches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sandwiches.
So I'm there. There we go. I know I keep repeating myself, but what's the pink crown?
What pink crown? Where are we looking?
I don't know. Pink crown.
Pink crown. I'm looking. I'm not seeing one.
The pink thing above Kevin's head is one of them.
It's a Keith Haring dancing figure. There's many
Yeah.
of them up there, if that's what you mean.
But I don't know what a pink crown is.
I imagine a pink crown is a crown that's pink.
Dave, stop! Oh, you're making me go wrong.
Oh, Mr. Hand here, everybody.
He needs to shut up or I have to go downstairs if he needs a drink that bad.
He doesn't need a drink, he's just a butthole. Oh, it's a microphone for the gear stick.
Right, so
Beautiful.
1, 2, 3.
Do you still bark at each other in the morning? What, me and Dave? Sometimes.
So that's not supposed to be.
My favourite thing to do is when I'm eating, just shout at him the way he shouts at me when he's eating. I'm celebrating the end of 4.5 years of studying for my nursing apprenticeship by building all of the Lego sets I've hoarded. Today was the lucky bamboo set. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I think it's the purple crown in the chat. Oh, in the chat. Yes. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, I asked the same thing at the start of the stream and immediately forgot. What's it been? Half an hour? And I forgot that I noticed that and that it was new and different. It took 36 minutes for it to just be something that was there and I wasn't even noticing anymore. Right. Bag the third.
It's something to do with XP.
Extra potatoes, I think that stands for. Oh, that bag smells nice. I mean, it smells like any other bag.
Well, if you tell me something smells nice, I got out of a sniff.
Oh, my butt smells
Well,
nice.
that doesn't, does it? We know that doesn't. We know it comes out of that.
Most of my words. I'm a grapefruit. Oh, yes. I'm offended it's broken and I'm not at the top of the leaderboard. Take it up with YouTube. I realised that I don't know the name of whoever's in charge of YouTube these days. I used to, but it's someone different now and I don't know who.
You need to tell me to hurry up and get payment, so.
It's not the payments. It's, I mean, a little bit of behind the scenes of YouTube, boys and girls. We have some channels that go through our management and some that pay us directly. So we know that YouTube did their payments on time this month because we got paid directly from them last week when we're supposed to be, which is how we get paid for this channel. But my other channel is through my management. And so I know they've got the money, but what they didn't have is the breakdown of, because I get like a 70-page report every month showing me exactly how much each video is made, and they can't pay me until they've got that, and YouTube have to supply that, and YouTube didn't supply that to my management until like 3 o'clock today. Our rent's due on Sunday and it was like 5 o'clock and we did not have the money to pay our rent. Luckily it did come through in the end.
No, it has.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was all very last minute and panicky. Cars taking shape, boys and girls. It is taking shape. It's a very stocky critter. It has a thickness about it. I think it's because it's been so long since I've done one that's not a speed champion. It just feels so solid and proper compared to those little flimsy ones. It's a delight to be back doing normal Speed Champions again. Less of a delight that the pricing has remained from the Formula One ones. I think this was $22.99.
They used to be like 18 quid.
They were $19.99 last year. This will be in B&M for $15.99 in a couple of weeks, but
I'll get it then.
needed it for the stream.
I do like some of them. I've got the purple and yellow one that's on this wall, which is under there, next to the taxi. So I have that one downstairs. And I'll probably get this pink one when we're at B&M at some point. I wonder why you were so quiet then. I was like, is he
Is there
dead?
any up and coming Lego conventions or brick shows? Always. But
no.
London's on Sunday, I think. London Brick Show. But yeah, there's always stuff. I've got
to go right on
I've got a few this month that I've got penciled in.
Move your legs. I got to go right underneath.
Any news about Streamer Showdown soon? Thank you for the super chat, Doodle McDo. I'm not the man to ask. Ask the guy who loves breakfast and mangoes.
Who's that?
You know who loves breakfast and mangoes.
Breakfast and mangoes.
Are you going to watch the Lilo and Stitch film? Yeah, probably. I mean, I've not seen the original, but I am good friends with Stitch, so probably. And I do prefer a live action one to a cartoon normally.
Apparently it's different. So
Good.
we'll have to watch the original first so you can see how it actually is supposed to end. Maybe we'll do that at this weekend.
But yeah, I think it's the London Brick Festival on Sunday. There was a part of me that was tempted to do the 1st of June at Leicester Square, because then I could do the London Brick Festival while I was down there and do them both. But I decided no. Mainly because there's still no trains running from here down to St Pancras. The whole of the Midlands is cut off from London on a Sunday. It's bus replacement. And I don't want to drive into London.
Well, I guess they're building something.
Yeah, it's been like this all year. If I could get the train down there, that's what I would have done. But parking in London's so expensive.
How much was it at the weekend that you just went?
£25.
For a few hours.
Well, it was officially for the day. But I probably parked like 4 hours for 25 quid. And it wasn't even at the XL. It was around the corner from the XL. So yeah, it wasn't cheap. I like the way they've done the seats with the little pink game controller pieces. I think that's really cool. I've not seen that before.
What?
The seats.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They're cool. I've just been to B&M and purchased the G63 and something else with numbers Speed Champion set. Lovely. Any plans for the weekend?
Yeah, with Matt all day.
Yeah, I've got Matt here tomorrow trying to fix all our computers.
I'll be with Rue. Rue wanted You're the Weakest Thing board game, which I got for him because last week we were going out. I couldn't give it him last week because I tried it before I gave it him just so I could work it out, and I couldn't work it out. So I've now worked it out, and now I'm gonna have to take it tomorrow and then teach him how to use it properly because there is a certain way.
He'll already know it. I've watched YouTube videos.
Yeah, but it is because you have to put these circle things in that have the questions on, but it's so bizarre. The only card you know how you have a round that starts with 1, it goes 15. You have to you have a card that's double-sided. You have to use a card that has either a 1 or a 3 at the end of it, and then when you turn it over it'll have a 2 or a 4, but he won't know that because the numbers are, it's very hard to, if you don't have it with you wouldn't understand. But yes, tomorrow I'm gonna have to teach him that. Hopefully you'll already know, but yeah, that's why I didn't give it him last week and go, there you go, play with it, because I didn't want him to get mad with it, because again, you want things that are from 20 years ago and there's only there's a limited amount of them in the world, and if he breaks one, that's one less. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. And it's a boring game, but I'll play with him if he wants me to, because that's what mothers do.
That is a funky little printed piece. That's special to this sex. It says Suki on it.
Let's have a look at the name. Give it me. Yeah, please.
We don't talk about bus replacements because of line closure. Ours drove
yeah.
into a car door last Saturday. Wow.
Drove into what?
A car door.
Oh no.
But yeah, London is off limits from the Midlands every weekend at the moment, which is lovely.
Yeah, because you were looking for last week, weren't you?
What's the best mobile phone game? Pokemon Go, obviously. Just about to start building my Lego Angel, which arrived early too. Nice. That's another one on the very pre-order that hasn't been dispatched yet.
Do them separate.
I know.
I know you. Ooh. I know you. Once you're finished, you find it boring, but you would have sets by now if you did them separately. It's just the only way to do it, my friend. I'm afraid. They're the wrong colour.
What's interesting about farm foods is they have retired Lego sets. Yeah, someone was saying that before.
I would never, ever think to go into farm foods for Lego. Maybe we should find a Lego near us. Not a Lego, a farm food.
But yes, in answer to the question from before about the weekend, tomorrow is Mat Day. And then Sunday, of course, is new release day. So, busy boy. Always busy. B-U-Z-Z-I. Busy. I think that's how it's spelled. How are Lego sets arriving now? Because they sent them early, I guess. I guess this is the advantage of the release being Sunday. They don't want them to be late, so they've sent them a little early. No sign of my Switch 2 being dispatched yet, though.
What's not out till Tuesday? The 5th? The 2nd? The 5th?
The 5th. It's a little while. So these are all printed pieces.
If you've gone to game, like commiserations.
Commiserations.
What's the word?
Commiserations.
Commiserations. If yours was cancelled.
But that is what game do, so you should have known.
We have known.
I believe we did tell you at the time not to pre-order from them.
They will not honour them. They just want you to pre-order. So they're like, oh yeah, people are pre-ordering with us, and then not do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, I don't know if people have paid money for them or not. Like how they used to be like, oh, you need to pay a deposit. No, thank you. Especially our games doesn't have a proper game shop anymore.
Should I get Krusty Burger or Barrador that I keep putting off? Unless you want the Krusty Burger gift with purchase, wait and don't get either now, and wait for the double points day, which is surely coming soon.
I'm sure I watched the thing saying there was one coming.
Yeah, there will be one coming.
I thought it had been announced, that was all.
No.
2, 3.
But there will be a double points day in the next 6 weeks, if not sooner. So if you're looking for something big, I would wait. Unless, like I say, you want that gift of purchase for Simpsons.
No!
What?
I just made the same one twice.
No! She's determined to make this last a full stream. We're never going to get to meet Jeffrey.
Oh my god! So annoyed.
I don't even know how you've managed to do that.
So annoyed. I can't even bother to take these all. I can't even do it.
You're a gooseberry.
Oh, that's so annoying. So stupid.
Should I start a Lego city? Do you have a lot of Lego and space to put a city in? And would you enjoy it? I'll wait for the answers to all those questions. If the answer, spoilers, if the answers to all of them is yes, then yeah, go for it.
Got my PS5 from game. I had to buy spare from Smith just to be safe. Then got scared and ordered from Tesco too. None of them let me down, save to save. My friends were buzzing. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we got 2 pre-orders from Argos for PS5, didn't we?
Yeah, we got our orders in as soon as they went live.
So we had 2 turn up on launch day. But Anna didn't want the Switch 2, so we've only ordered one.
just
Well, I
don't-
did order 2, but I've cancelled my order of
I'm just not
Nintendo.
that I don't touch it now.
Whereas for me, the Switch is my favourite console ever.
But I don't ever see you playing it, ever.
Because it's 10 years old now. I used to
Doesn't
play on it a
matter.
lot. Well, it does. When was the last time they released a game for it?
Breath of the Wild was
No,
like...
a proper game.
That is a proper game.
A game that's not boring Zelda. When was the last Pokemon game? It was like 2 years
I
ago.
have no idea, because I don't play Pokemon.
Yeah. But there's a Pokemon game coming out this year.
But
And
it's out on the normal one.
yeah, but I don't want to play it. Why don't you play your games on the PS4 rather than the PS5?
Because the games only come out on the PS5.
The ones that come out on both. Why don't you play on PS4?
Because that means setting up a new console.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Because you don't want to is the answer to the question. No, you wouldn't.
I play PS4
The amount
games
of upgrades you got to PS5 when you got your PS5, so games you already owned on PS4, you paid for the PS5 upgrades.
Yeah, but you're getting a downgrade now because
I'm getting an upgrade.
It's going to be an LED screen.
How is it? But it's not. That's not how you judge the quality of a console, though. It's nothing to do with the screen. It's what the innards that matter. But yeah, I needed to have my Switch 2 because if they do sell out and they're not back in stock by the time Pokemon comes out, I will just go on a anger spree. I have to watch my language. I'll be very cross. So I'll get my Switch 2, I'll put it in a drawer, and I'll take it out on October the 16th to play Pokemon on it. Unless they release anything else I'm interested in the meantime. But I've had a look through the launch titles. The Mario Kart one is interesting, but I don't want to pay that price for it. Because I'm not a huge Mario Kart fan. But like Cyberpunk is great, but I've already got it on Steam Deck. Civ's great, but I've already got it on Steam Deck, so I don't need either of those.
How is this any good? This is so not
So yeah,
efficient.
I'll just wait for Pokemon.
I've done.
What do you mean
I need
you've
to go
done?
and get my screwdriver.
Why don't you just use your finger?
I can't because it's bending my nails.
You should get stronger nails. She should get stronger nails, boys and girls. That's my recommendation. Guessing they're doing that to bring out new Mega Pokemon cards in November. Are they? Are they, by golly? I just need to be able to play the new Pokemon game when it comes out, and I'll need 2 copies of it, because that's how we do it. I was going to sell both of my Switches, but maybe I should keep a Switch so that I could play, so I can trade between my 2 copies of the game like I normally do. That's why I've got 2 Switches at the moment, so that I can have one version of Pokemon on each of them. So maybe I will keep my Switches.
You are doing what now with Switches?
Never you
Do you even
mind.
both of them?
No, keeping one of them maybe, so that I can play Pokemon on it.
But you just...
Yeah, but I'll have one version on one and one version on the other. Like my main playthrough will be on Switch 2, but my tradey one will be on the old Switch. Then I'll be able to do an accurate comparison. So I have to play through both versions. I'm not a maniac. You grunting. Grunting and
annoyed.
growling. What with?
Myself. Because I'm stupid.
Oh, we'll have no negative talk. No negative self-talk, you rascal. Krusty Burger set
As soon
delayed
as I said
until...
it, Toph laughed at
Krusty
me.
Burger set delayed until June the 7th. Is that true? Where have you got that information from? Are you sure that's not just the insiders thing is first and for everyone else it's the 7th? I'm now having a look on the Lego website.
Show me on your phone.
Well, I'm not on my phone. I'm looking something up that's newsworthy that I need to make a TikTok about.
But you're going to disappear into...
No, I'll just do it sat here.
Fair enough.
Krusty Burger coming soon. No, it's out on the 4th, early access on the 1st still. So yeah, I don't know where you've got that from, but it appears to be incorrect. What do I think of the Haunted Mansion? What Haunted Mansion? What, the new Creator 3-in-1 set? Is that a Haunted Mansion or a Haunted House? I don't know what you mean by the Haunted... Are we talking about the retired set, the ride? I need clarification. There's only one version of the new game. I think it's called Legends ZA. Is it? Oh, there you go then. I don't need to keep them both. So it's like how Arceus was, because there was only one copy of that. That's all right then. Oh, I've slipped off my footwear.
Get comfy.
Which means Dave's probably going to chew on them. Which means
I don't know why it's so hot.
he'll have to live somewhere else. He eats my footwear.
Really warm in here. Is the window open?
It is.
So hot.
Take your top off.
Can't do that.
Why?
Because
You'd cool down. You're wearing a bra, aren't you? The new Haunted, the Create 3-in-1 set. It looks great. It's got alternate builds as a haunted ghost ship and a ghost train, I think. So I'm going to want 3 of them. I think they're great. Yeah, very, very much looking forward to it. It will all be part of my beachfront fun fair with my roller coasters. My name is Kevin.
my game's finished downloading.
Has it?
So I might go and play that when we finish for a bit.
Interesting. Oh, Metaphor.
It was on Game Pass, so.
Yes. It's very good. I started playing that in the woods.
Oh, no. November time.
No. December, when we were in the woods.
I'll have a look at the floral set and I'll have a gander at it. I probably will. I like her flowers set.
Is there anywhere I should be buying Lego from? As a newbie, I'm looking at making my first order. Going to get the Red Bull Fun Car. Blockpartyuk.shop is our Lego store affiliate link. So yeah, if you're planning on buying directly from Lego, I'd really appreciate you using our link. Or if you're shopping around, just Google to see where the best prices are for the set you're looking for. Smith's Toys is usually quite good. Argos have good prices, but never have anything in stock. Very's quite good. Where else is good for Lego? I always said that. Other places. Amazon, I guess. Although you have to be a bit careful with Amazon that it's actually legit Lego. Are you a fan of the mini Disney buildings? Not really.
You've got all of them.
Doesn't mean I'm a fan of them.
Why do you?
Because the same reason I have speed jumpings, they're fun little builds that I can do on streams.
So you must like them though.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say I'm a fan of them. I wouldn't, like, if you're a fan, you wear the replica shirt and you sing about them. And I wouldn't do that.
My back hurts a lot.
I have a passing interest in them. They're not awful.
John Lewis.
John Lewis, yeah, of course, John Lewis.
I'm wrecking this bottom bit, but I do not. I've lost the.
What, you're wrecking the table?
No, this.
Oh, that's right.
But you're not going to see it underneath.
Or am I?
Like so. Oh, fuck, this hurts.
Stop hurting. You're forbidden from pain. From now on.
I wish that was.
No pain allowed. Stop hurting. Stop it. You're forbidden. This is going to be my new tactic. This is how we're going to cure her. Stop it. It doesn't hurt.
It really does.
No.
Right at the bottom.
Pain's forbidden.
Yours stop leaking.
It has.
I bet it hasn't. I bet it takes off and it's all just coagulated green.
Are you sticking to a budget on Sunday? Yes, definitely. Whisking.
Long gone are the days that we could just buy one.
Not long gone, temporarily postponed. I think there's a good chance I buy nothing at the Lego store on Sunday, although now we've actually been paid. I might be able to get one thing. But we've done most of our pre-orders on Very. We're trying to be sensible with it. So yeah.
Oh no!
I am all for trying to get the best prices possible and waiting. We've got a lot of, or me in particular, I've got a lot of backlog. But I've already said I'm only buying stuff for the city or like little bits for display, for streaming. But I'm not going to go and get the gumball machine, even though I really want it. I'll wait for it to be discounted. I'm not going to go and get the crusty burger. I'll wait for it to be very discounted.
Well, you weren't going to get it anyway. So.
Well, no, I wasn't going to get it for full price. I'll get it eventually. I'm not going to go and get that big Lego City Tower. I'll wait for a deal. So yeah, I'm going to be behaving myself. I really want that Lego City Tower. I think it looks great, but I'm just very aware there's going to be double points very soon. So unless they drop an incredible gift with purchase, I don't think I'm going to be spending very much at the weekend, because I think I'll wait for the gift with purchase, for the double points, or a good gift with purchase. There's no point in rushing. Like, I don't need to build any of this stuff now, so I can wait for double points or a good gift with purchase, or both. That's my party line right now. We'll see how closely I stick to it on Sunday. Went into Sports Direct today that's closing. 20% off everything, including Lego. Had quite a few retired sets too. Nice.
What do you mean Sports Direct? That's where Game is, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe that one was closing. Zabby, you're giving 5% off new pre-order sets. Nice. When are double points? We don't know yet, but there must be one soon.
Been a while.
Haven't had one since February.
I was about to say, that's almost February now.
Yeah, I would expect one in June, because I was expecting one in May. But there's a chance we don't get one. But even if we don't, we're definitely going to get one by the middle of July, because July is Prime Day. And there's no way Lego won't respond to Prime Day. Every time Amazon did a big sale last year, Lego did a double points event. So unless they've completely changed their policy, we will get a double points day in July. And I'm not going to run out of Lego if I don't buy anything between now and then. We've got plenty. So, yeah, I can behave myself. You've done a good job of making it last the full stream. I like that. Very professional. Oh, crumb holes.
It's just too mad then. Why am I just praying? So I mean, I didn't even think to look.
Answers to the city question: not a lot of good Lego, bright colour, good space, and I'd really enjoy it. Then yeah, definitely. I mean, you've answered your own question there, surely.
What was the question?
Should they build a Lego city?
If you want one.
Yeah, exactly. As with anything in life, if you want it and you would enjoy it and you can afford it.
Do you have the space?
Yeah, and you've got, well, these are all the questions I asked before. They've just answered them all. The answer to them all is, yeah. But yeah, sounds like you'll have a lovely time with it. Crack on. Were we disappointed with the current GWP? It's not a massive incentive for me to go and get sets on release day. Do we know what the release day gift for purchase is going to be? Because the bear ends tomorrow. So it's not going to be the bear on Sunday. The weird little psycho bear.
Psycho bear?
He just looks crazy. So I don't know what the gift for purchase is on Sunday. There's a chance it's only the Krusty Burger one. In which case, I might not buy anything. Because I'm not going to spend a load of money without a gift for purchase.
You said you weren't buying anything.
Yeah, but if there's a good gift with purchase, I'll buy a couple of things maybe to get that. But if there's no gift with purchase, even though it's the biggest release day of the year, no gift with purchase and with a double point stay on the horizon, I definitely won't buy anything on Sunday if there's no gift with purchase. And I'll make that point in the video. That they need to give us an incentive to buy full price. Have I done the Happy Plants? No, I'm going to do the Happy Plants once I finish this. Which is, I'm nearly there. So Happy Plants will be happening shortly. I've never built a Botanicals set before, so I don't know how far into it I'll get before I get upset and just hand it to Anna.
How will you get upset with it? They're fine.
They always look really fiddly with the leaves and stuff. Anyone who watched me build the metro station will know about me and trees.
What trees got to do with it?
I don't like trees. Had sausages for arms. What? Oh, the bear. Okay. Did I ever buy the fishing shack? Don't think so. I sold something that was fishing shacky the other day from Bricklink Designer Program, but I think it was the Harbour Master's Cottage.
Oh, I didn't know you had that.
I don't anymore. It's gone.
Oh, I would have had that. Then you won't have to pay fees.
Well, it's gone now. Because it went through the very brutal, am I going to put it in the city process? And I was like, no, I'm not. Therefore, get it gone. We can always buy it back again in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think buying Rivendell set from Amazon on a discount is worth it? Yes. It's one of the best looking Lego sets they've ever done. If I was remotely into Lord of the Rings,
you don't have to be Lord of the Rings to have it.
I think you have to. You have to pay the price that it goes for. It's very expensive because it's licensed. So that's what puts me off. If it was like 300 quid, then I'd buy it because I like the look of it. But I'm not going to buy it for 450 quid just because it's a Lord of the Rings set.
Massive. I don't think
Yeah, but there's other massive sets that are nowhere near that. It's the price that it is because it's Lord of the Rings. If it was just a generic, like Lion Knight's Castle, is bigger and better and was 350. So I have to base it on that kind of thing. I don't want to pay Lord of the Rings tax when I'm not into Lord of the Rings. But yeah, if you're into Lord of the Rings, definitely, it looks brilliant. I'm sure we will own it one day. Because it looks great. Right, we've got two different types of ubbies. I'm just putting the wheels on and then we're done. And then for the first time ever, you'll be able to see me add it to the wall. Which we've never done on stream before because the wall was never on the streams before. That's exciting.
You've done them before.
Have I?
I'm sure you have. I've seen you put them on there.
Maybe I have. And then we can get Susan in the car.
I have to move out of the way.
No, you don't.
I do. I have to do this.
Oh, yeah, so they can see. I can't get her in with the window on, so I've got to remove the window to get Susan in.
Her name's not Susan.
I changed it. She's Susan now. Right, Susan is in.
That'd be great. You're watching. What is it? What is it? What's the game?
I don't know what you're talking
What's
about.
the film? Fast and Furious. And Susan appears on screen. Susan, that's great.
There we go. That is the new Fast and Furious Speed Champions Honda blah 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 Suki's car. And it's cool.
Susan's car.
Yeah, Susan's car, sorry. And we're going to put it on the Speed Champions wall. The Speed Champions wall. This is the theme song for the Speed Champions wall.
Where do I
have my little bricks here to put on the bottom. So this is how we do it, boys and girls. We have this little pot.
Oh, quick.
You're actually in the way there. So I'm coming back this way. We have this little pot of 2x4s and you just pop them on the bottom to give it a little bit of additional depth. And then wang it onto wall.
Dave's watching. Do you want me to move now?
Yes, please. Speed Champions wall. Right. Do we finish a row or do we add it to the bottom row? Is it on camera there? Put it here. Then just whack it on. And there we have it, boys and girls. It's on the Speed Champions wall. Oh, and you can't actually see it normally because your head's in the way.
Well, I'm not moving.
No, I know.
Head.
I did ask. I might move it across to that empty gap at some point. But yeah, it's on there and it's beautiful. In fact, it's too high. I am going to move it. I've never tried to remove anything before. This might all be coming down. That comes off fine. Tremendous. Well, something's just fallen off it and I don't know what. But we won't worry about that.
You think that was just me putting my things in boxes?
No, it's the thing that's in my hand.
There you go.
But I don't know where it came from, is what I mean. Right, we're going to put it here.
Maybe you just leave things be after you've done it and not move
I
stuff
want people
around.
to be able to see it.
People just watch you build it.
Yeah, but people who are just turning up to the stream now didn't watch us build it.
Right. Done.
There you go, you can see it now.
Let's start again.
It's over there behind Anna's brain hole. Speed champions. Whoa!
YouTube just crashed for me.
Only for them, not for us. Alright. Where's my next set?
Right, now we're fighting again. Stupid. Me.
Am I missing any speed champions? I don't have anything from more than like 2 or 3 years ago.
I'm already doing it wrong.
Where is the other set? I don't know where I put it.
There.
Oh.
Seems everyone.
Speed champions. Whoa! Just going to hold it there like that until someone confirms they can still see us. Because I don't know what same means from Topher. Build the Angel set. Angel hasn't arrived yet. This is the only other one of our new sets that's arrived. How did I make the wall? With lots and lots of pieces, following instructions by Hall of Fame Builder on TikTok. Which Bricklink set is on the shelf behind me? That one is a castle of some kind. Right, this is my first ever botanical, unless we count the Mario Piranha plant, which we probably don't.
Was it a botanical though?
It was a flower.
Yeah, but was it botanical?
It smells of cardboard.
Is that botanical? What is it?
Botanicals.
Oh,
It's
only
Kevin and Woman.
It's only 217 pieces.
How
Maybe
long would I
it's-
cry if the Speed Champions wall came crashing down? I mean, I wouldn't cry at all.
Did you rebuild it?
Yeah. I'd be a bit annoyed, but I wouldn't cry. Right, let's get to my 20 points. And I should have worn a yellow t-shirt. That's a good point. Although I'm the yellow one.
Apparently,
Swap shirts.
No. Yeah, that would have been good if we were... I've got a yellow one that's that colour. It's my Adidas one.
I think you find it's pronounced Adidas.
No, shut up with your stupid pronunciations.
3 times 3.
9.
Good girl. Kaleidoscope Green, thank you very much for 2 months as a channel member. Lovely. What are you doing?
Really?
The screen cracked open then.
Oh, shut up. You calling me fat, Kevin?
No, the screen literally went... It was like went all pixelated. Because the table bounced up and down. No special occasion.
Well, have you seen underneath? It's all just hanging off.
Yes, because there's no boxes under there supporting it anymore. What set's Anna building? She's finishing off the World Maxical.
Yeah, I just had to what would you call the word?
Disassemble.
Disassemble.
We have words.
I finished one, but I'd already made it.
So this is a Dracena or Dracena, also known as the Dragon Tree. Oh. Unlike actual dragons, it does not spew fire. It simply creates a fierce vibe. This Lego version enjoys exploring new spaces and is guaranteed to feel at home with you, especially if you let it hold hands with your friendship plant. Aww. Oi, bozo.
Oi. Oh,
So
you're getting the night
this one's
shoe
the
when it comes
friendship
out.
plant. Are we what? The
Oh, you
night
get
shoe.
the night?
Yeah, well, not when it comes out.
It's very cheap though.
Yeah, but I don't really want the logo and the basketball. I just want the shoe. And there's going to be multiple more sets coming out, so I might wait to see if they do an adult set.
I have the adult. I have the Adidas big shoe and the small shoe still boxed.
Because I don't need like 3 different Nike shoes. If they're going to do an adult size Jordan later in the year, I'd rather have that. So I might hold fire. We'll see.
Is that the set that had the large wang jangler? Which set?
The one you're building.
Did it come with a large one?
No, I think that was a mega set.
Yeah.
I think that was a mega Pokemon set, maybe, with the big one jungler. The big black one.
I can't remember. I remember it. I don't know what it was for.
I don't hate botanicals so far. Just feels like Lego at the moment.
You make weird statements. How is it any different? It's just a different.
Because you said you didn't enjoy doing that one that time.
One time.
Yeah.
One.
And that sticks with me.
You're just a weird man, Marvin.
I'm in this for the plant pot, not for the plant. You know me. I'm all about the pot.
Because I'm all about the pop. About the pop.
No, Trevor's. I just want the shoe too. I'd have to put all the other stuff in it. Exactly.
But you can leave all the other stuff out.
Yeah, but it adds to the price, doesn't it, female woman? I imagine the shoe is tiny.
It looked quite substantial.
I mean, like I say, I'll get it. I wear Dunks. So I like to have a Lego version of my own shoe.
Kevin likes to have tiny things of things he owns.
I do. Oh, I like this. This is a cute little chap with excellent arms. We're going to get an army of these. They're going to go all over the house. Hopefully happy plants become a theme of their own. Forget botanicals.
Well, they've just got, like, they've been to Typo and saw that the plant pots have faces there, and that's where they've got the idea from.
Can you still get the Disney 100 sets? Some of them, but they don't have the Disney 100 branding on anymore. Like the Ideas set, which is around here somewhere. The actual Disney 100 celebration we got quite recently at Disneyland. The Disney Castle was branded Disney 100 for a bit. So yeah, there are still some, but they're not branded Disney 100 anymore. They all got reboxed because Disney 100 ended, and you know what Disney are like.
Oh, I see.
I imagine I wouldn't be at all surprised if there's a load of them on clearance at Bricktastic next year with the 100 boxing on, where Lego just weren't allowed to sell them with that branding on anymore. That'll be all the clearance stuff.
I don't think they would have, because this is me, I can't do that. Because they like money.
Here's the tattoo you have on your left hand. It's my left arm. A copy of Bill Goldberg's tattoo. No, I had it before he did. And it's different. It's just, it was the 90s and you got tribal tattoos in the 90s. It was the law. If you were a girl, you got a tramp stamp or a Chinese symbol. And if you were a gentleman, you got like tribal stuff on your arm. That was the rules of the 90s. If you lived through the 90s, you'd know.
I don't have this.
Yeah, you weren't old enough.
No, it's true.
You couldn't get a tattoo in the 90s.
No, it's true. How old are you in the 90s then?
I turned 18 in the 90s.
Did you? Goodness me.
Right at the end. Why is it not branded Disney 100? Because Disney 100 ended. And Disney are very particular about the way things are branded. His little smiling face. He's my friend. He is my friend.
Have you had a drink yet?
Yes. As a Pokemon card and plushie collector already, I can't justify adding Lego to it without setting up a savings pot in advance. That's why Anna made me get rid of all my Pokemon stuff.
You have to choose. I'm not having two things take over the house. It's not happening. So he had to choose, so he had to sit down and think about it, didn't you?
I didn't have to think for very long.
How long did you think about it?
A microsecond.
And from that on, he wouldn't buy Pokemon anymore.
Nearly bought some
except for
Comic-Con.
games. He buys the games.
Yes, obviously. Have you got the Pixar lamp? Not yet. That might be something that we pick up on Sunday.
Yes. Yes. You'll have to pick it up for me. So I'll probably be in bed.
But even that, I'll get Anna's, but I'll probably wait for a second one until...
I need two of them.
Okay. Until there's a gift for purchase. This all changes if they announce a good gift for purchase. But at the moment, I am in waiting mode. The villain icon set, is that still available? You've got that, haven't you?
I've seen it around on Very, I think I saw it on price. Sale price thing. What am I trying to say? On sale.
No Trevor's. This might be the first bag of Lego I've done in many a long year. It doesn't have a single leftover piece at the end of the bag.
It's only one bag.
Not one. Yeah, but normally you have leftover pieces. There you go. There's the little plant pot. It's me. Look at it.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I really want the Friends Community Centre to create a rubric. We'll just realise that this is in my daughter's bedroom. Steal it.
Kevin. Trade it sort of for something.
Yeah, saying you can live here for another 5 years in exchange for giving me that Lego set.
Well, no, because that...
Trade her meals and board for that Lego set. Chapman parenting, this is called. I am selling the MK Dons shirt. I'm selling all my football shirts. I'm slowly working through them. Well, I say all of them. All of the ones that I don't need. I'm not selling posh shirts. But, yeah. They will all get sold eventually.
You're not selling your home shirt, are you?
What, as in Home FC?
Yeah.
I'll probably sell some of them. I found some spares.
Oh.
So I've still got some in bags. So they might get sold, yeah. I just need to take the time to go through it all.
Bye.
Who are we saying bye to?
Whoever's going.
Oh, bye-bye. I don't need an MK Dons shirt, no. Yeah, I suggest one of you takes it off my hand. With the football shirts, because it was a Twitch thing. With the football shirts, or anything really, I am happy to sign stuff. I'm happy to wipe my bum with it in that instance.
Kevin!
Yeah, if you want any special treatment on it to kev it up a little bit, if that makes you part of your hard-earned money so I can buy more Lego, then fill your actual boots.
Hello!
Who are we saying hello to?
The person that came and said hello.
Okay. I mean, sometimes when I ask that question, I'm looking for a name. But no, that's fine. What kind of plants are you putting in the pots? The one that came with it.
Plants.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
It's a dragon
just put
plant.
real plants in them.
Because you'd kill them.
You killed the Lego as well.
I'm a little Kevin, yes.
Are these staying with you then?
Yeah, no, these are for Kevin Chapman of the internet.
I'll have to get my own.
Yeah, well, I assumed you would. I said we're going to get multiple of these. This probably won't be the only set of these I have. I'll have one in my office and one in here. And maybe another one on the landing. And possibly one for the bathroom.
Oh, I don't need
They've got faces on.
Yeah, but the bathroom... I've already got Lego in. I don't need more.
And rubber ducks. And fugglers.
Oh, hold on.
What am I building? The new Happy Plants set that came out in the future.
Yeah. I'm building the world map still. 8, 8, 8.
And that goes in there.
8. Yeah. My nail is destroyed, taking them.
Oh, there we go. He's got his little tuft on.
He's got no hands.
He doesn't have hands. He has arms, so he can hold hand with the little one.
Wow. He's got no hands.
You'll see in a minute, female. You'll see in a minute. Don't you worry yourself, female.
Why are you looking like that?
I don't know. I quite enjoyed it though.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's lovely.
6,
Right.
7.
Now we have female.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The plant pot. Do we have our Lego insured? I mean, it's named on our insurance policy. It's not a separate thing, but we have Lego collection as an amount on our home insurance, and the Lego City is insured separately as part of the storage unit. So yes, we do. Please don't steal it though, because I just can't be bothered to rebuild it all.
You want to rebuild it all?
Not until I've finished building it, at the very least. Yeah, if you're going to steal the Lego City, wait until it's done. I don't want to do all the grunt work a second time over. Kevin. I've gone quiet because I'm concentrating.
Concentrating, Kevin. Never a good sign.
Would you buy a Squid Game Lego set? I've never seen Squid Game, so probably not.
We're just not really into pop culture.
Or television.
No. We're watching you at the moment.
Watching me what? They're watching me. And you.
Oh, shut up. But that is about it.
I'm watching House. I'd buy a House set. That would be great. Just a grumpy man with a walking stick.
What do we have to see? At the moment, nothing.
I had something.
I've got tummy ache, so I decided not to because we're streaming and I didn't want to be in and out having poops.
I had a tin of sardines.
Oh, Kevin.
And toast and some melted cheese on top of it. So I made toast, then mashed up sardines, including the spines because they had crunch.
Oh, Kevin.
And then put some grated cheese on top, stuck it all under the grill, and it was like a really fishy, bony pizza. It was nice. This is what happens when Anna lets me fend for myself. Stuff like that happens.
How are you fending for you? I just said I wasn't having anything.
Yeah, so that means I couldn't cook for us because you weren't available. So I had to cook just for me, which meant I was having something weird. If we had any LAN updates, believe me, you would know about them unless we weren't allowed to tell you about them. But then it kind of defeats the object. Same thing it is every time you ask. The Lego Ambassador Network. How can you not just remember?
Because I forget. LAN to me is the computer thing.
Will we see a video of the building used for BTS Dynamite set? There will be a part 2 for Sit Complex eventually, which will include BTS Dynamite and the Queer Eye set, and I'm trying to get hold of a Seinfeld one as well. I want to do another 3 floors for a part 2 video. Do I have sauce with it? Well, the sardines are in tomato sauce, so I don't need additional sauce. I like tinned fish. My favourite TikTok channel is Tinned Fish Reviews. He's a hero. He's probably the greatest content creator out there at the moment on any platform and in any genre. Wow. If you haven't had the pleasure of Tinned Fish Reviews with cameraman and Arthur, then you've not lived. They are everything that social media is supposed to be and then some. An ER set to build George Clooney would be better than a house set. No, a house is better than ER.
I used to like ER a lot. I would watch that. Was it Mark Green? River from Doctor Who was in it when she was younger.
River?
River, yeah.
What kind of name is River?
You watched it. You were there when it was Matt Smith.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Doctor Who?
I've never watched Doctor Who in my life.
Used to watch it with you and the girls on a Saturday, and you would watch it.
I feel like I was probably playing Football Manager on my laptop at the time and not paying any attention to what was on TV.
Because it was Nebula as well, wasn't it?
I don't know what that means.
Nebula from Marvel. You know who Nebula is?
Oh, the Scottish girl. Clunk. Can't stand fish. Fish is great. Tinned fish is great.
Yeah, I don't like fish either.
Tinned fish is great. We need to go to Lisbon. There's some good tinned fish shops there. Although they've recently been to Amsterdam and opened my eyes to some things we should do in Amsterdam.
Sure
We've not done Amsterdam properly. That big bag of fish that they had. I sent you the thing because I want to have the big bag of fish.
There's a lot of things I want to do in Amsterdam, but we just go when it's so cold. We can't do any of it.
Well, let's go tomorrow. Leave Matt here to sort the computer.
I'm sure, yeah.
And we'll go to Amsterdam. We could go to the Lego store there. I love that Lego store.
Again, it's too busy. Yes, the doctor's wife. But spoilers.
You can't spoil something from the past.
No, that's what she says.
I understand. Do you coordinate your outfits? No. Not deliberately. If my back hadn't leaked this morning, I wouldn't have been wearing this. I'm only wearing this because I've already soiled the shirt today. Everybody.
Why is that in your head?
Yeah.
Right, somewhere I've gone wrong. That's where I've gone wrong.
Streets back, Kevin.
So you got to back streets back because your back was leaking. Got you.
Yeah, I think so.
Got it. Got it.
Look, this has got your boobies on.
And how is she his mother-in-law? Who did he get married to then?
Look, that's how we know this one's you. Boobies.
They're not that far apart. Goodness me.
There you go. Boobies. And now we have them holding hands. See?
I can't see. Also, there's nothing to put them together.
No, I need a Technic pin.
Oh. At work, 4 of us have the same green neck t-shirt.
They're not going there. Oh, the Technic pin doesn't fit. I need a little Technic dowel. A little one.
I'm sure there's one in there somewhere.
Yeah, I know what I need. I just don't currently
use
have
one
it.
of them sticks.
No. At work, four of us have the same green next t-shirt. Have been days when we match. They sound like the great days. I would match all the time and say twinsies.
I have some bad news that the uni I applied to, my PhD, what does that mean? Rescinded.
They
course.
took their offer away, I guess, or they're not doing the course anymore.
That's annoying. Can't you find somewhere else or like something close to what you were gonna do? Oh, sugar, that's wrong.
Should I do a PhD?
Can you still do one? Is it?
Well, I never finished my masters, so not yet. No.
I don't know how. If you want.
I only got partway through my masters and then left teaching. Would you buy a Great British Bake Off Lego set? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Next question.
Obviously. I would want the tiger bread.
You were River Song's parents, yep. And then River was married to the doctor. So River was his wife, not.
Who's River?
Oh my god!
You know, a river is water, right? I didn't read the instructions for this one. The pilea is often called the friendship plant because it can be split apart and shared as a gift. It's also a symbol of harmony. This young Lego offset is very easy to nurture. Just give it a little creative care and space and it will make a cute, cosy companione.
Well, it will never die because I'm awful at keeping things alive. I barely got Rue alive and I barely keep this one alive.
I'm completely alive.
Your back isn't.
I'm not even a little bit dead. I'm less dead than I was last time I checked.
We just need to keep an eye on that back.
I can't keep an eye on my back. My eyes are on my face.
You know what I mean.
My name is Kevin.
What's up? Yeah.
I'm super duper and great.
What are you about to say? Angry then? Like, what are you angry about?
What about a Gogglebox Lego set? I'm indifferent to Gogglebox. I've never enjoyed that program. Apart from that man who's like an old me.
Giles.
Yeah.
He is an old Kevin. It is quite funny. Kevin likes to watch clips of him, don't you?
Yeah, because he speaks sense.
It is like living with Kevin. Giles is. I swear to God. I watch it and I'm going, yeah, that happens now. So it seems like it's going to happen for years to come. And I have to look forward to them.
I'm really looking forward to being a crazy old man. I want to know what age you're allowed to transition.
My granddad was a crazy old man.
Yeah, what age did he become one though?
I'm not sure. It was always.
That's what I'm trying to clarify. No, none of them are always like that. They turn into it.
One day, I don't know why I remember it, but he came over to my mum's house and I was there, he was wearing a nice shirt, a nice tie and a nice jacket, like a blazer thing. But then on his bottom half, he had joggy bottoms on, you know, the ones with the poppers up the side. He was wearing them and they were unpopped up to his knees, so they were flapping about. And then round his waist, for some reason, he had a piece of string. And I went, what's the piece of string for? He goes, well, the string fell out of it, so I've just put it around my waist. I was like, yes. Yes, Grandad, that. Yep.
See, my dad's not full crazy old man yet, and he's nearly 70. So I feel like I've got a long way to go before I can go full crazy old
I
man.
love it. It's so funny. Yep, Grandad, that works.
I thought we established old as if you shopped in B-Jam. I never shopped in B-Jam. I was dragged around B-Jam against my will.
That's funny, people calling you out, Kevin.
I just remember B-Jam.
Whereas I don't. I remember Curry's and I remember Dixon's.
I mean, Curry's literally still exists,
Oh, no,
so it's
well,
not that
Dixon's
hard to
then.
remember.
No, Dixon's. I remember where Dixon's used to be in where I grew up.
What about Our Price?
No.
You don't remember Our Price?
Don't think so.
Where did you buy your music from?
I didn't buy music until I was a teenager.
Yeah, where did you buy it from?
Asda.
Okay. Where did you buy singles from?
Asda.
You could buy singles in Asda? Really?
Yeah, some that came in like cardboard sleeves as well. I remember them kind of things. They would never last very long.
There we go, boys and girls. This is me and Anna in the form of plant pots. No, not sugar, plant pots.
No, it's fine. What are you going to make now?
Ta-da! A mess. Or a kerfuffle. I could do Nigel, but I don't know if I've got time to do all of Nigel, so I might have a rummage. Yeah, but I don't think I'll get that done in an hour and a half. Nigel Mansell, the big F1 car.
Oh, I'll get him out.
No, because I don't want it to hang over to Monday, because Monday we should have more new sets to build. So I'll have a little rummage. I'm just going to put my plant pots away.
Where are you going to put them?
They're going to go behind us for now.
Trust him to wake the dog up. The dog was nice and settled, but no, Kevin has to
Right.
Then now Kevin's on the floor. The plant pots seem more about how they look and the pots than the botanical bit.
Yeah, it's good. That's why I got them.
I think it's more about what the plants represent, like friendship and whatnot. Yeah, people are saying you will get Nigel done, see?
Nah.
He's on
You'll
the
get
floor
Nigel
down here. Do a mega set.
No,
Or that mythical one, that looks fun.
no, I need to wait until
No.
that's for the city. I've got lots of options. I'm just perusing.
Yeah, but your knees must hurt. Oh, you got what's that there?
What's this?
No, the blue box.
Is this the community centre that someone was talking
Blue
about before?
box.
What blue
That
box?
there.
What blue box?
Right there.
This?
Yeah.
It's one of those. You've got that
Oh,
already.
I know I do, but I love these.
That one will be going on eBay. Well, you've already got it, and I don't want it.
Oh,
So,
they're so fun.
um,
He's got lots to do, but can't pick anything.
oh, that's a nice set. I might do that.
Farmers Market van, new and sealed from 2022.
That was-
Ian's Brick.
Yeah, I was going to say we got that from Ian's Bricks.
I bought something from Ian's Bricks, and it's now on the wall.
Oh,
Oh God, I thought you were gonna punch me then. I don't know why. I just had this awful sense that, oh God, that was horrible. That was a blast from the past.
Yeah, this is. Oh, it comes with a wabbit.
Oh, who's that?
Horace, obviously. This is what we're going to build, which I bought like a year ago at a Conventione.
Is that the one I win? Oh.
Yeah, because you
Excuse
bought
me.
it from
Hey,
Ian as well.
Hey, no, what have you got?
It's got a carrot on the top, but you know me, I love a food truck. This will go in the Lego
I'm
City.
trying to get this.
Well, punch him in the dog scrotum.
No! Does anyone want a dog? having?
I think this is a retired set. Oh,
Yeah, it said it was from 2022.
Smells it as well. Smells like history. It's a 3-bagger, couple of stickers.
434.
2 books. Where's my
4343. No, that's a 3. So I don't. Yeah, sorry, there we go. No. 43436.
If any of you are the person who sent me the email about something on eBay saying if I bought it, would you sign it? About the MK Dons shirt? Yeah, definitely. Always happy to sign stuff.
I had to sign stuff in the week.
You had to sign a Bricklink designer program set for somebody, didn't you? Yeah, if it gets people to buy, yes, I'll sign. I'll do anything really for money.
No, you won't. You want to take off your testicles?
I'm trying to do that for free. Can't get them to do that to me. Right, I got this from an other. They don't list Ian's Bricks as a purchasing source.
They should really put like convention or something.
Right, so first we're building an
allotment.
allotment.
Folks here say hello everybody who's new.
Looks like we're doing an allotment, so I'm going to put an allotment in the city.
Will you?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Allotment.
Pardon?
Allotment. Horace is being built there. Here comes the cabin.
No.
He's taller than a short one. I'm warm.
I bet.
I like his green trousers.
Who's Monty?
Topher loves Monty.
Who is Monty though?
He once typed it on Slack trying to put money, but it came out as Monty.
So he's not joined the annoying game that YouTube will play.
No.
Try to embarrass me.
Look at the size of his prongs.
They are big prongs. Prongalicious.
Imagine doing a back scratcher of that.
But that would really scrape your...
Yeah, I'd leak something rotten.
People don't know Kevin leaks at the moment.
Do.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yes, Kevin.
You're a leaker. Kevin.
The large green plates look super neon on camera. I mean, they are kind of neon. They're not as... These ones are literally in my hand. They're bright. Yeah, they're brighter green than the normal green plate. Surely there'll be a time when you won't be able to get any more sets in the Lego City. Yeah, that's called immediately before we get a bigger Lego City. I mean, if you've seen any of the recent updates, you know that time is a long, long, long way off. Because we've got all of the modulars in and it's not even a third of the room is full. So, yeah, it's a long way before it's full. As soon as it's full, we'll just get a bigger one.
Will we now?
Yeah, of course we will. It's our job. We can't be like, actually, no, the Lego City's finished, so sorry, we had fun, but channel's done. We'll just get a bigger one.
But you oh.
We'll get a warehouse. Anyone else experiencing the split screen of live stream and ad? Oh wow, it forces you to watch the ads, does it? Love that.
That's annoying.
That's not annoying. We like getting paid. Can you post Dave if I order from the eBay shop? Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
No, of course not. Right, finished it.
What, the whole set?
No, this.
We've been working on that for nearly 2 hours.
Oh, shut up. It was complex and I was silly. Oh, no. How does it go? I don't know what this one is.
Female, female, female. Do you like my song?
Yeah.
What's the eBay name? Lalujomon. I will be adding some more stuff to it either over the weekend or early next week. We have a whole storage unit's worth of stuff to sell. So basically, as I open boxes and find things, I'm listing them. In the interests of getting enough money together so me and Anna can go on holiday later in the year. Oh, corn! I've never seen a corn piece before.
There you go.
It's corn! Blooming corn!
Corn.
Would you buy Lego sets on behalf of a stream viewer? I don't know what you mean. What? Buy them for you? No. No, 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 no. Topher's nearly finished. Good.
Bird on Topher.
The video is out at 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not going to be able to watch it. So if it's rubbish, blame Topher.
Why won't you be able to watch it?
Because I'm not going to sit and watch a video before bed. I recorded it. I know what it's about. So I just have to believe Topher hasn't ballsed it up massively.
I think when it's together, this is the hold on, north. This is the east of Australia, and then what's on Australia? Is that New Zealand?
Yeah, grapes.
New Zealand.
Got some grapes now. Corn and grapes don't traditionally grow next to each other, I don't
Corn and
think.
grapes.
Yeah.
Corn and grapes.
Yeah.
Maybe they do something to the floor. And we're doing the last one.
You should show Anna how to use a brick separator. She doesn't want to. She likes to use weapons.
I could not do. I was trying with this stupid thing, but these are flat, so they don't work. These are flat, whatever they're called, dots, and they're annoying.
Wabbit! Little bunny wabbit.
Sorry, Dave. Did I annoy your ears with that noise?
Can I put my rabbit on? Yes, Kevin. You rabbit man.
Rabbit man. I don't know the words to Rocket Man.
Do you have the Speed Champions Formula E Panasonic Jaguar? What? I have no idea. If it came out in the last couple of years, yes. If you can see it on the wall behind Anna, yes. I've got everyone currently available, plus all the ones that retired last year. So if it fits those criteria, then yes. The Lego Dots tool is meant for parts like that. It has a plastic key. It's actually used as a key in some sets. So there you go.
Oh.
You need a Dots tool.
They stop making that an awful noise.
Yeah. What was that about? Sounded like he was about to explode. Anna, just checking for your own sanity and fingers. Have you turned to the next page?
Yes, I have.
That would be hilarious if you did it again. I would chuckle until I was no longer chuckling.
I would have left, but I have done it. But my nails hate me. They're falling apart. And I have tried, because I used to bite my nails all the time. And this year, I'm trying to grow them, but now this one's broken, this one's broken. So
this
annoying.
one's broken, this one's broken, this one's broken.
It's annoying. I need to put my gel wraps back on, but I thought I'd leave them off for a couple. Well, I've got a few on because they haven't come off yet, but they keep coming off at on the corners, and then it annoys me because I know it's loose, and then I have to take it off. Yeah, so I need to put them back on. Maybe tomorrow evening.
I'm a purple cucumber.
A purple cucumber, so an aubergine.
Mm. Yes, that is what I am. An aubergine.
Well, at least I can do Jeff. Or maybe I'll do Jeff or the Pixar jumpy thing on Monday. And I'll make it with super glue on stream. People will be very angry with me. So
she is going to be gluing that together though, Andy.
I am doing that.
That's definitely going to be a TikTok. I am ready for the abuse. It's going to be incredible.
But it's not. I need to put it out there. It's not because.
No, we need to make out that it's what you always do and you're doing it because that's how you prefer it, because that will be rage baity. You've got to learn how TikTok works.
Not true. Like,
yeah, nothing's true on the internet.
It's not true. I do it because Andy, and for some reason, Andy likes to destroy Lego, but I know he loves Pixar and he's always asked for a lamp. So I'm going to stick it together. So hopefully it will stay together and he can have the lamp in his room, because I know I could just buy a lamp. I could buy any lamp of that. Oh, I could make a sticker of the lamp for him if I wanted to on the thing. So yeah, I know I can go out and buy one of them lamps, but it's not the same because he'll want to get it and jump it on the thing. I don't want to get his fingers trapped in it and hurt himself. So if I can have that with the ball and have it stick together, then yes. My nails keep breaking. I fear post-menopause causing it. I used to use them as squish ones. I'm not quite at menopause yet, but my nails are I've never had, because I used to bite my nails because of what my father used to do. I've done it for 30 years, so I've damaged them over 35 years. So that's why they're not very strong. But I'm trying to look after them. I will file down the side so they don't split. But this one's got a jagged edge, and I just want to bite it.
Well, don't.
I don't want to take it off. Yeah, using your nails as screwdrivers, probably didn't help either. But goodness me. You've always had strong nails, haven't you?
I'm a very strong man.
You're a very strong man. Stop it.
It's my little allotment.
Show people that contraption you were doing, though. He changed into a carrot, not Lego. I need my line thing because I'm getting confused.
Jaguar sets from
Why are you putting them there?
I don't know. It's turquoise colours, 2 cars. Is there any turquoise 2 cars up there?
I don't know.
I doubt it then. Probably not. What's turquoise? Is that purple?
No, Gavin.
Well, what is it?
It's like a greeny blue kind of thing.
Then no. I don't see anything. There's a green which I think is Aston Vanilla. Martin.
Turquoise.
Martin from Aston Villa.
The turquoise one is the purple and yellow one. Has turquoise on it.
Yeah, but it's not a 2-pack. And it's not from 2020. That was released last year, I think.
Oh, I don't know then.
Where
Those
is...
look the same.
Woohoo!
Oh, don't do that. It's a horrible noise.
Now we make the truck. Now we make the truck. My name is Kevin and Noah moved the truck.
I was a nursery nurse. I was a nursery nurse, Rachel. It was a very handy skill, even if I didn't change the batteries in toys. Oh, I see. You have to change batteries.
We got our Lego sets early by robbing the Lego delivery truck.
No, we did not. We just got sent early.
We committed a crime.
We didn't. They just got sent early by.
We took them off a child.
By the Lego store. So Lego sent them.
Why don't you have your hair like that?
Because that's all.
You should have a hair like that.
No, never.
Balls. Hair balls. I don't know what vegetables these are supposed to be. Maybe peppers.
They look like corn.
Oh no, the corn is corn, of course.
Yeah, but that's picked corn now.
You're picked corn. I'm Kevin. Kevin is great. Kevin is my hero, yes.
You're your own hero.
Exactly. Can't think of anyone more impressive than me. They were pre-orders which arrived early. I mean, if you want to be a square about it.
Yeah.
But I robbed a child.
Oh, there's gonna be one where it's just like 4, 3, 4.
We could make the TikTok of assembling this tomorrow on our bed while Matthew's here. He could film it.
I won't be here.
You're going to be here for some of tomorrow. Remember, Matt will be here for like 15 hours.
You must feed him.
Yeah, we'll get some takeaway, I imagine. I've not got anything out the freezer because I know Matt's coming. So the fish man will bring you and Matt some food and I'll just have to eat scrags like the last time.
You got your pie the other day.
Last time Matt was here, we got fish and chips delivered. Anna and Matt both got fish and chips and I fancied a pie. They didn't bring my pie, so I had to sit there watching them two eat fish.
I offered you some.
I wanted some of Matt's. His was bigger.
Then what could I have done? Nothing.
Taking it off him. So give that to Kevin. He's hungry. I appreciate both the facetious and correct answers. Good. Then you've come to the right place. Because Anna loves a facetious answer. Oh, apples. They're apples, female apples.
That's true.
And now I've got a pumpernickel. And a banana. Where's the banana? Banana. I've decided, boys and girls, that I might be taking Kevin out of the Mario Kart, by the way, because I miss having him in this room. I want him in here so I can talk to him. It just doesn't feel right in here with no Kevins.
You can now eat Kevin's, can't you?
Although I have ordered some Kevin minifigures because we've got something from TikTok Shop to display them. So I need the minifigures to arrive so I can do the TikTok Shop video and show you what I've bought to display them. So it was an excuse to buy Kevin's. So a few of you are going to have to buy this thing so that I get the money back that I spent on the minifigures. Because at the moment we're making a loss on this TikTok Shop thing.
Why does...
Oh, that's a good clip.
Why does mini Disney castles not have QR codes on instructions?
Because some of the really low price sets don't. So I guess that's why. I'm building a food truck. It's a truck full of food. Some of the food is outside the truck, but the rest is on the truck. Food, 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 truck, 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 food. Oh, yes. It's a food truck. Truck full of food. There you go. Do you want to join in my song? We could harmonise. I'm called Kevin. Don't you wish you were too?
No.
But it is such a great name to have. Unless you're a kangaroo. My tinned fish is repeating on me a little bit. No, actually, I feel a bit faint. I don't think I had enough dinner. Either that or my back's infected and I'm about to pass out and be admitted to hospital. They did give me some just in case antibiotics, which I've put in my doomsday box. So I don't really want to take them. So I like having things in my doomsday box. Is that the food truck song? Yes, it is. How did you know? Guess what? I'm also doing a TikTok advert for this coming week. Everyone's favourite underpants.
What, you got more?
They're on their way from TikTok Shop. Freebies. big fat previes. Unfortunately, they didn't have any hot dog ones, so it's just plain ones. But you
Oh,
know, I
you
love.
messed up mine.
You know, I love a step one. I just got some plain white ones.
Why?
No, I didn't.
What?
I didn't. I still don't understand why you got white
Because
pants.
there was £6 a pair.
All the skid marks, though.
I don't get skid marks.
I do. Dozens of them. No, not oddballs. Oddballs are dirt. Step one are the correct underpants.
He is true. I bought my, because they do girl shorts as well, and I've bought myself some, and they are.
Not that I want to jump all over my own brand deal that we're doing next week, but seriously, as a man with chunky thighs, I haven't suffered from chub rub in the 5 years since I first got some of these pants. I first ordered them when we were in London during COVID in a Greenwich apartment, because it was on because we went down to London, but because it was COVID, we couldn't really go out, so we were stuck in this apartment next to the Thames in Greenwich.
Good luck.
Andy was just watching Challenge on the Loop, and every advert that came on, every ad break had step one. So I ordered some while we were sat at the kitchen table in there. I ordered the most expensive pants I'd ever ordered. They were like £12 a pair at the time. Yeah. I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I've been influenced, and it's the most glorious. My nuts have never been happier. I would never go back to cheap pants now.
No.
I absolutely love them. I've worn them every single day since. I cannot imagine not wearing step one pants anymore.
Did the girl, because he accidentally wore my brown ones that I have. I bought some brown ones. He bought me some brown ones long ago, and I didn't really like those, so I just put them in the drawer and didn't think about them. Obviously, when we've moved about, and he apparently he's been wearing them. Did they?
They are a bit tight on the scrote. I just assumed it was brown was a little tighter.
But I'm wearing some white ones now, and they are just nice. They're better than,
All of that being said, I know I've just done an incredible sales pitch. Don't rush out and buy them now. Wait until next week when I do the TikTok shop thing and buy them through that link, because then we get commission. I've been wanting to do a step one brand deal for years. You say don't let yourself get influenced. If you're influenced, there's nothing wrong with being influenced if it's a good product. And this is a great product. I only advertise products I believe in.
He was a chunky man, wasn't he? Shouting at you every
just a fat guy in his pants talking about how they didn't ride up. And anyone who is a fat guy with fat legs who just wears like ordinary cotton supermarket pants, they ride up, they bunch up, they get up in your crack, you end up with rashes on your leg. Yeah, they're just awful. Whereas these, they stay in place because of the lovely magic of them. Yeah, bamboo wicks the sweat away. They are just the greatest underpants I've ever experienced.
We had to be influenced. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't have just been watching the advert on repeat if we hadn't have been stuck. That's why I remember.
I thought you had them before then.
No, that was when I ordered my first ever pair of them.
That was when I did my knee in that weekend.
Yes, it was. So it was a good and a bad week. Because that's also when Andy got naked in the O2.
Oh, yes. Yes, it was.
And smashed his camera by throwing it off a balcony.
Oh,
so there were ups and downs, but the main point is that's when I discovered these particular brand of underpants. That was the most important life-changing thing that happened this week. Never mind Anna's knee, never mind Andy's camera. The most newsworthy thing was I found some pants I quite like. That's what I remember most about that week. Talking of my ball bags, I do need to just stand up for a minute.
You just said it. They don't do it.
Yeah, but sitting on a chair, I'm still old. They still creep under my my bum cheeks because of the dangle that one gets as one gets older.
Yeah, because that chair does not look comfortable. I wouldn't be sat there.
Well, I've got my my special anus pillow.
Yeah, but that's putting it at an
Problem
angle.
is, I think one got down there.
One got down there. That's great.
Oh. Have you ever been influenced by something and been disappointed by the product?
Me.
No, I wasn't influenced for you. I don't know. Probably not. I mean, there's some things that it's just I'm annoyed that I was influenced into it. Like I'm annoyed that I have so many handbags and just backpacks in
He
general.
has more bags than I have.
I'm not disappointed in any of them, but like I just ordered a new bag for £100 from America,
Why?
but luckily it was going to take a month to arrive. 2 weeks in, I was like, actually, you know what? I'm going to cancel it. I don't need another bag. But it was just another backpack.
£100.
Yeah, so it would have been one of my cheaper ones.
But you've got so many bags.
I know, and I can't help myself. I love bags. I always have.
Get rid of some.
No, because I love them.
So it wasn't your ex-wife spending money on bags, it was you.
Well, she would buy handbags, Radley bags, bags that come in bags. I like camera bags and backpacks and slings. If anyone watches Pack Hacker on YouTube, I love that channel. I can't. I love it so much. I literally watch videos of them talking about new bags and talking about their packing lists and showing how they pack their stuff. You know how much I love a packing list.
Yeah, but you need to stop.
My favourite Reddit.
They get them bags for free.
My favourite Reddit bit is the one bag section on Reddit.
I'll have to take things off you then. Because you're going to start forgetting things, and then you're going to start going, oh, I don't have enough room in this one bag because you put this in your suitcase, and then I'm going to have to start taking less stuff. That's not happening.
What are you talking about?
Because you want to do one bag travelling.
Yes, I do.
You want to travel
when
with
we go
one
to
bag.
Thailand.
Yeah, but I'm not going to Thailand. Are you?
Sure are.
No, I'm not.
Why not?
I am not doing. I am an old woman. I cannot do.
People much older than you go to Thailand. What do you think Thailand is?
I will only go to Thailand if I am in at least a 3-star hotel.
Yeah. What do you?
You want to go hiking with your stupid one bag?
No, I don't.
6, 3, 4.
Hiking indeed. I just don't want to have to wheel loads of wheelie suitcases to the hotel.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm not going to be one bag people.
No one's asking you to be.
But what I'm saying is, you'll do your one bag and then you'll be like, oh, I've got these bits because you put them in your suitcase.
No, that's what the sling is for. No, I won't. The part of the challenge is making sure you fit to one bag. That's the fun of it.
But you're Kevin.
I've massively slimmed down my camera setup.
Well, because you don't use big ones anymore.
Exactly. So I'm slimming down my tech. I don't take an iPad and a laptop anymore. I only take one of. You'd just have to carry my Steam Deck and my Switch with you.
There we go. Knew it would come in.
You're
Knew
a funny
it.
human. A funny human called female. And I need to get a smaller CPAP machine or get off the CPAP altogether.
Well, no, because even when you were a
It is
boy,
not an anti-snoring machine.
well, it helps. And I don't want to hear that anymore.
Ooh, you should stop snoring yourself, young
I'm
lady.
using mine as well.
Anna's imagining staying in a hostel with 20-somethings and only a rucksack and a bum bag. Yeah, that's not what I mean. I just mean we'll go and stay in nice hotels, but just travel with carry-on, so we've not got massive suitcases that we're dragging around the country. Because I'd like to tour a little bit. Not on foot! Get a car! Drive from a place with a hotel to a different place with a hotel! Or go on a train or something. I'm not talking about backpacking across Asia.
You want me to go on a train? Have you seen the trains in Thailand?
No, that's why I want to go.
It's awful. I would just complain constantly. I would not enjoy it.
But you do that here, so
I'm going to enjoy it more. Goodness me.
I don't think you'd enjoy it any less.
I wouldn't enjoy it at all, Kevin. It's hot and it's dusty and it's hot.
We'll go in winter. We'll go in the rainy season.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
There you go then. Problem solved.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We're going to go to Japan. We're going to go to Hong Kong. We're going to go to Singapore. All these places, one bag in. We're going to get a Winnebago across America. And that one you were already committed to because that was one of the conditions of us becoming engaged. You said you'd do that with me one day. So if that was just a ploy to get in my pants, I'm afraid I'm afraid you are tied into that one. You've already committed. So we are doing that. Yeah. I want to do the vending machines in Japan. I want to get a can of bees out of a vending machine like my uncle did. Uncle Jeff got a can of bees out of a vending machine. A can of bees.
But it's getting into your pants. It's funny. Oh.
My step ones.
Oh dear, that was trouble.
We're going to Netherlands, Norway, Scotland, England from the US in June. We're struggling with just one carry-on and one check bag each. What I've learned from R/1 bag is all you need is 3 t-shirts each, 2 pairs of shorts, and a bar of soap. That's all you need. Just do laundry. No. That's what the rules of one bag are. You just do laundry.
Needs to get over themselves. Goodness me.
Just do laundry.
They just need to get over themselves.
Take a bit of paracord with you so you can hang up a line in your room to dry your clothes overnight after you've hand washed them in the toilet.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Not at all. No. I'm an old woman.
You're not an old woman.
My body bloody is.
Language.
The doctor was like, oh yeah, after this injection we should get you for another scan because my knees are disintegrating. It's just
The kids flew the nest, so Kev and Anna finally get to go on their university gap year. Yeah, that's basically it.
No.
You have promised me we're doing that American road trip.
The American, because I will be in a air thing. Airstripe, big aluminium tubes.
We'll just be in a converted van.
I'm not being in no, not in a converted.
We'll take our van with us that we're going to buy next year.
We're not buying any vans. Stop with.
Next year,
No, I think next year we will have to go our own reef because I am not doing any of that.
Yeah, you're going in a van. You'll love it. No. Well, no, we're not. We'll buy we'll buy an already converted one, and then we'll go to Disneyland in it.
I don't want to go to Disneyland again. I've been.
Well, you're going. We're getting our annual passes next year and we're going in the van. So we can go in the van.
It's never happened. An Airstream, yes. An Airstream.
No, we're getting something cheap and cheerful so we can spend all the money on hats.
I don't want any hats.
In answer to the question then, boys and girls, yes, occasionally I get influenced. Hashtag van life. Hashtag one bag. Love a hashtag, me. Had our first go at Brick Prize draws and won the Caterham car set. Nice. Congratulations, boys and girls. brickprizedraws.com/block party. I think the Fire Brigade one is still going, which last time I heard hadn't sold a huge number of tickets. So, I mean, I would hate to suggest you have quite a good chance of winning, but I think you've got quite a good chance of winning of the Fire Brigade ones. I don't think they've sold enough tickets. I say enough. They've not like sold through all of the tickets. I might enter with a false moustache on. Are we going to America in 2026? Probably not 2026. We'll be financially recovering from 2025 and 2026. Maybe 2027. We might go to Japan next year. Because Pab wants to take us for his 40th. Go and do the vending machines. Go to Disneyland. Go to the Tokyo Dome. Just bought a couple for the Harry Potter drawer. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Anna can get surgery to replace your knees. Yeah, I'll replace your knees. What do you want to replace him with?
Titanium.
Titanium?
Yeah.
Surely you'd be better off just getting someone else's knees. I don't really know how it works.
No.
Do you get a knee transplant the way you get a kidney transplant?
I don't know.
Will the Home Alone house make it into the city? Not in its current form, because its current form is 1,000 pieces in a box.
What did you do to it?
Put a light kit in it. And then it fell apart in transit because light kits are trash. So it needs rebuilding. I might modularize it to rebuild it. We'll see. Or it might stay. I might just put it in the Winter Village. I haven't decided. It'll go somewhere at some point, but it won't necessarily be in the city. I'm an onion man.
Oh, I'm very old.
Think we'll get FM any earlier this year? No. No, it'll be out normal time. No, it will definitely be out normal time. There's no way it cannot be out. As I've talked about at length in various videos. Yeah. It will be out. We'll be playing the beta mid-October. As usual.
Mid-October?
As usual.
Yeah, when's it normally out?
Mid-October.
I thought it was earlier than that.
She's not been paying attention for the last 10 years I've been doing it. We go to Disneyland in September.
It all melds into one. That time of year. I just don't really see you. So I don't really see you now. So it doesn't make any difference.
We had a Norway Fjords cruise booked in 2020. That obviously didn't happen. We finally got the chance to recreate some of that trip we had planned. Yeah, we had one of those planned, but Anna insisted we cancel it.
You cancelled it?
She just didn't want to go. She thought, I don't want to go. That's what she said.
I might throw him out the window in a minute.
Did you want to go?
Yes, I did. You know I did.
Well, I gave you the opportunity to pay for it.
I get paid via the company, Kevin.
Yeah.
The company didn't pay me.
Yes, they did. You've not had any financial impact of all of this stuff. You've been paid exactly the same amount you got paid last year.
Yes, but everything's gone up.
It's not my problem.
So I don't know. I didn't get a pay increase.
Well, why would you?
Because everyone gets a pay increase.
No, they don't. Self-employed people don't.
Well, I demand that I should.
Will you be getting the Nike Dunk set? Eventually, probably, maybe. Eventually, probably, maybe. It's the answer for every set. But yeah, eventually, probably, maybe. Oh, here she goes again.
8.
This is great content.
8.
Please shout numbers louder.
Finished.
There you go. I didn't realise you were so close to the end, or else I wouldn't have started another set. I've still got... I am on the last bag, I suppose. Because you're not starting Jeff now, are you? You barely get it out of the box.
It's only half past.
Yeah, exactly. So by the time you've fetched it, it'll be out of the box at about 10:02, and then you won't even get through the first bag.
It's only 20 past, I mean.
I stand by what I said. You are quite slow. She's a female human woman. And now we just need to assemble it and get it on the bedroom wall. So we'll add the shelf tomorrow as well.
And that's that bit. Yeah, did that bit. And then, yeah, put it all together. So I still need the book. But I finished it. Do I need to put more? I think I need to put some in the sides here.
What's Anna building? The world map.
Yeah, so I finished the dotting, but now we have to make it together, which we can't do in here because
No space.
yeah, it's so big. It's really, really big. But I have some of the things over there, so I have 4 of them there. I think I have hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 8 of these that are 4 together, and I think there's a frame. Yeah, so then we have to do. Oh, we have to put 52 of these.
Oh, can't you do that now?
No, because I need it together. So, and then I need to put another and then 8 of them.
Oh, maybe we're not doing this tomorrow then.
And then another 22 of them.
Okay, well, this is a big job. We're not doing this tomorrow. We'll make a video on it. In fact, we probably will do a video, like a proper video, not just a tockle.
Yeah.
We made the biggest Lego set ever. Naked.
I've done all them bits.
In bed.
But now we have to do all the making of the frame so it stays together.
And I've got to add a shelf to our bedroom wall.
Yeah.
Here
So
comes the Kevin.
All into here, and then I will take them downstairs and empty them into my one jar. Not jar.
Kevin is a hero.
My number ones.
I had a number 1 before the stream.
No, you didn't. You had number 2.
I mean, who's ever had a number 2 without also doing a number 1? That's absurd.
I don't think I do both at the same time.
What do you mean? What, you go to the toilet for a poo and you don't have a wee while you're there?
Sometimes.
That's incredibly inefficient. I don't drop trow unless both are baked and ready.
The map is done. They're not. It's not together because there is a lot of behind the scenes to do that I can't do until it is together. Which means I need a big flat space. So I could free it downstairs on that table that I've got in my.
But then we have to carry it upstairs. So we may as well do it in the bedroom because that's where it's going to live.
But,
so that it can we'll put the shelf up first, then start doing it. And it will just go straight up on the shelf when it's done, so it doesn't get broken. Oh, this is a carrot. I thought it was a naughty.
You got a bag now?
No.
A box?
No. Right, just got to put the wheels on and I'm done as well, female.
So those are all the ones that are left, but these are for when you could put like patterns on, but I wasn't going to do patterns as well. I am going to shape them.
Apparently men can't go at the same exact time that females can. I don't. Stop it! They can't hear me when you do that. I've never tried to wee whilst the poo's coming out. I'll try. Remind me next time I go to the toilet.
No.
But chat need to know.
No, they don't. I like that sound when I made it.
Right. I don't mind the sound. It was just that at that specific moment I was answering a very important question about weeing and pooing. You know I love talking about those things.
Very well.
Right, boys and girls, that is my latest food truck done. Complete with a little allotment and some other paraphernalia. That goes on the side there, I think. Otherwise it falls over. So that goes on the side there. And then we've got a little bag of niblets. And this guy's just clutching his carrot. There you go. That will make its way into the Lego City at some point in the future. And I think, boys and girls, I think we're done. So, fingers crossed on Monday, we will be building more of the 1st of June sets. I don't know if the ones we've pre-ordered will have arrived. I guess if they don't come tomorrow, which they're probably not going to because they hadn't been dispatched when the stream started, unless they've been dispatched since then, they're probably not coming tomorrow. So I might have to buy something in the Lego store on Sunday, so I've got something to build on Monday. And yeah, we'll spend the next few weeks of streams working our way through June sets the way we did for the March releases and the January releases.
Jeffrey!
And we'll do that while I'm working my way through June releases. Although I might make her do some of the new sets first. Ow! If you want business to buy them for you, you'll have to build them.
Well, you got Jeffrey for the.
Yeah, and he's going to be in the background of the stream forever. Angel won't be.
No, she'll be downstairs.
Yeah, so she needs building on stream.
But this time, you don't curtain roll them.
I'm getting Stitch a female.
But you don't curtain roll.
Yeah. Boys and girls, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to wear a hat if it's sunny.
Don't you?
And yeah, I'll let you know about my underpants. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
And why are you there?